Let me get this stuff started. Queens, Brooklyn keep on taking it. Manhattan keep on making it. Brooklyn keep on taking it. Cool Mo, what up with you? Bronx keep creating. Queens keep on faking it. I understood that. Artie, what up with you, Artie? Artie Green in the house. Yeah, I need to eat some vegetables. This morning I had coffee and cinnamon toast. Definitely get to those vegetables a day. 86 baby, what up? Alright. Had my brother straighten me out a little bit more, man. Told y'all he had me looking like, let me see your license, registration, and insurance card. So, did a little better today. Hey, I'm just writing a book. Yo, I think his name, Ta Utep or something like that. One of my listeners, family members, all my listeners are family to me, you know, ones that were just coming real. And he told me he went on Lil C's page and did what I asked him to do. And then Lil C's responded to him. I'm asking him to sing that, oh, now I see y'all listening to Gene. I don't pay him no attention. If you said that to Lil C's, listen to what he said. He said, when the night Big got killed, when I was trying to tell Big, you know, these niggas coming to kill us, the nigga Lil C said, oh, Gene, go ahead with that cop shit. You think you know everything. Now, one of the listeners just went over to Lil C's page yesterday, I think, if Lil C's was on, and he said that, he typed that in there, and Lil C said, oh, I see y'all listening to Gene. Now, you being smart, you know, I don't know how to weigh to y'all. How do I weigh to everybody? Shit. Yeah, I'm going to learn it, man. I'm sorry. If Lil C's made that statement to him, oh, I see y'all listening to Gene, that means he know where it came from. That means that he said it. And he know he said it. Because how would he respond, oh, I see y'all listening to Gene? If he wasn't listening to Gene, one, and two, he didn't say it. How would he know? One, he listening to Gene, and two, he know he said it. Oh, I see y'all listening to Gene. Life of Marco. What up with you, boy? Oh, girl, I don't know. I'm sorry. How did Puff feel like Pac privately? When Pac got killed, I told everybody he had somebody call Jesse Jackson to see was it true. Shout out to Ireland. Who's my people out there now? Do I get to read this down? Trigger 662. If Irish eyes are smiling, Danny boy. Great Ireland hits. Coming on my next single. Double Nothing Records. Yo, I'm doing the same thing I was doing yesterday, man. Let y'all see, I'm not bullshit. Man, I'm going at this book a whole nother style, man. I don't want y'all to get it too quick. Because Because some of y'all be up there doing the remix on my book. Yep. How y'all doing today, man? It's beautiful out here, man. I'm gonna be headed in the city on Friday. Stay with my cousin going away. She said I could stay at her house. And her house is like a magazine. Oh my God. My brother got a nice joint, but her house is like a magazine. Oh my God. A girl come up in that joint and she just started taking off, started talking about, oh, I think I want to stay. Yeah. Honey come in that joint. She be like, oh, I think I want to stay. That's how mean her joint is. Oh my God. She took a bedroom out of our house and made it into a bathroom where she got a walk-in shower. A walk-in shower just with water coming from everywhere. Then she got one of those big ass oval tubs. It's crazy. That's what happens when you got it. Somebody told me I just hit it up and it starts strolling. I guess it will. Artie, what's up with you, man? Tatiana. Hi, Tatiana. I used to love a girl named Tatiana back in the city. Wonder what happened to her. I used to have a good friend. Yo, I was in New York, and back in the day, I used to talk to this girl. Her mother used to call her Spit, and I think her name was Janice. She lived on the north side of St. Louis. She was light skinned and she had a passion mark. Not a passion mark, but she had, I went back in the day, passion mark. She had a birthmark in her face. Her name was Janice. I think she went to Northwest. Nice little honey. You know, just sweet as, oh my God. So I was working in Brooklyn out at the skating rink. It's a skating rink they just it's on Front Street. Jay-Z and Beyonce just bought the $1 million condo over there. And it's a lot of people that's buying up over there on Brooklyn, over there right out the BQE. So I'm sitting over there and you can't take pictures because of the skyline, because they have, it's against the law to take pictures from that dock over there to the skyline. So you can't have people with cameras over there just literally taking pictures. And she was pregnant and she was taking pictures. Well, her husband was taking pictures of her. I guess whoever she had taking pictures, and they had like a professional camera. So I went over there. I said, yo, listen here, y'all can't take pictures over here, man. And it was like, yo, why? You know, I said, because it's against the law. You got to have a permit to take pictures over here from this dock because of the skyline of the city. And they might think, well, I'm not like that. And she said, I'm from St. Louis. I didn't know. So I was like, well, I'm from St. Louis too. And I'm telling you. And then she said, you ain't from St. Louis. And I said, okay. I said, I was raised on the north side. And my father got a shop over there on Thecklin and Russ. It was called Windows. And she was like, oh, on Thecklin and Russ? She said, I'm from the north side. And I was like, I said, yeah. I said, I used to date a girl from the north side. And she said, who? She said, what's her name? And I said, her name was Janice. And she said, her mother called her Spit or whatever like that. And she was like, that's my aunt. And I was like, yeah, all right. Like she said, yeah, all right, I'm from St. Louis. And then, you know, she called her up on the telephone. And I was like, oh my God, how would that happen all the way in New York City? I mean, in Brooklyn, New York, I meet somebody from St. Louis, and it was the girl's little niece that I was dating. That's crazy. It still ain't going up, so I don't know how. Baltimore 410, what up with you? Miss Shy Bright, hi Shine Bright. Hanny, what's good? Calico and the Hitman. How come Diddy hadn't dealt with what? With who? JD Stories. I had a book deal with Simon & Schuster. And you know what happened to that? It never came out. I think I'm going to handle this independent. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a lawyer review it. I'm going to have somebody edit it. I'm doing a pretty good job editing it myself. You know, all my literary skills are coming back from college. And then, you know, I used to write board dissertations for judges. So I'm a pretty decent writer. And I think I could tell a pretty good story. So I'm going to write and edit it as much. I asked my daughter to edit it. She graduated from Rutgers University with a degree in English writing. And she tell me she too busy. God, man. So, Love CMOS. I want to know whose name was on the check. Yeah. No, I didn't get the Carter 1 and Carter 2 yet, but I'm going to get it, man, because if the Carter 1 and Carter 2 is anything like the Carter 3, yo, I played myself. This young lady told me how to, you know, swipe it up and it'll start moving, but it ain't moving. Now, yo, Sean Thomas on Top Forever. Listen, you don't need a book deal today. I don't need a book deal because I had a book deal with Simon & Schuster. I show you the paperwork and everything. You know, it was out of Karen Hunter's. And, you know, she promised she was going to do it, but, you know, she said my story wasn't. They gave me $75,000, $25,000 up front, but my story wasn't interesting enough. Man, the stories I've told y'all on already, you know, all of y'all or most of y'all who got their stimulus check would pay for it. Yo, Rail just joined. Okay. John Tavius, what up with you, boy? How y'all doing? I'm trying to make this thing go up. So I don't need a book deal. I'll get it, edit it, do pre-orders, and then put that shit on Amazon and let people get it from Amazon. And me and Amazon will piece off the money together. Why not? Yeah. Yeah. Skinny Ninja. Whoa. Yeah. So how everybody, what's going on today? Speaking of the book, there's going to be an audio book, or you're going to do a reason. I'm gonna do an audio book, man. I spent a lot of money doing a DVD and I couldn't even get it out. They wouldn't even put it out. I had to pay $125,000 in what they call it's a fee that you gotta pay, opt-out insurance. You gotta get $125,000 in opt-out insurance, and then I had to pay about $100-some thousand in getting permission on certain things that it was on, because I had this point in the book, and I knew I wasn't going to get permission, or maybe I could have got permission because Puff don't own big publishing. If the publishing company who owns it, I wanted to put just a little piece of warning in there, because I had a part in my book when I said, on my DVD, where it said something is rotten in Denmark, and warning came on. Yo, that shit right there will put chills down your spine. The way the people who saw my DVD, yo, they were saying Tim Dog saw it, M-Rec, those dudes from damn, they helped me with my what's those dudes' name? Wisdom Clear, because they did it. So they saw the stuff. So Zip saw it. God bless the dead. Chaz saw it. K Slay saw it. And everybody said, yo, when that part came on, it was like, damn. That's how good it was. And I paid for that and I did that myself. Artie, I'm good, man. Yeah, I'm relaxing, man. Out here is just cold chilling, man. It ain't, it ain't nothing but relaxing, man. I told you where I'm at, man. I go down there in the morning. It's my brother's property. I go down there in the morning, chill out. Come up here, have some coffee, and I go to typing, Artie. Artie Green do a internet thing, whereas that, he play music on Sundays and other days and stuff. Like he play R&B and then on Sundays he play church music. Got to get it in somewhere. Blue 300, Raheem, Kush, Cav Caliber. How y'all doing, man? Nah, Artie, the storm didn't come up this way. It didn't make it to the Midwest. Senior 55, what up with you? What up, Dez? Jay said they were big beats. He's gonna use the big beats. But Jay didn't have the charisma Big had back then. Blue 300, Harlem, 115th and Lenox. All right. Over there in Foster Projects. Nigga be proud. Yo, Harlem in 115th, Lenox. Nigga, I'm in Foster. Blue 300. Nah, you ain't got to be in Foster. There's other place over there. Ain't nothing wrong with Foster. One of the baddest joints, in some of the baddest joints in Harlem come out of Foster or live in Foster. And Green, what up with you? Johnson the King. Johnson _ King from Akla. Oh, don't tell him what I'm doing? Man, I don't care. Listen, it's something 50 told me in Puerto Rico. 50 say they can't stop what God got planned. Brother, I've been anointed. You understand? I've been anointed. The heavens has opened up and told me, man, keep fighting, keep doing it. It's going to come. Kenny the driver, you know what I'm saying, who I told to run the next 3 lights. One day he might get it in his heart to say, yo, Gene told us. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that's involved that's around that, that don't need the Diddy money, that realize that, the truth got to come out one day. What up, Gov? I was shouting you out on the show the other day, man. Thank you for that Cash App. That was cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have some vintage pictures in my book. You know what I'm saying? You know, from like Heavy D and Heavy D's party, just some stuff of my personal pictures and stuff like that. And then I might purchase a couple of pictures, you know, from back in the day, because you know if you put somebody else's picture in the book, you got to pay for that. But I got a lot of vintage pictures and stuff. But I guess you know they of me in the hood. Yo, it's this dude named Alex, and this dude named what's his name? He looks Spanish. He used to do pictures and everything back in the day. He wanted to do a book, but Jay-Z tried to own all his pictures and own all rights to all his pictures. And, you know, I'm going to buy a couple of pictures from them because I know they got a lot of pictures with me in it. '86 baby, I don't have a release date, man. I'm sitting here. I'm 120 something pages in right now. But I bet you what, when you read this, everything you're gonna be able to visualize. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no shit where it's like you're gonna be like, you know what I mean? I got a part in the book, and I'll bless y'all with this part, like I did before. Some of the people know that I read about my aunt before in this book, and they was dying, and then I'm on this part about ASAP Ferg father. I'm telling his story, and then this will give him some stuff about that he probably didn't know about his own father. You know what I mean? Let me go right here. On the Bill Cosby show, he made. All right, no, I'm not gonna. Let me introduce you. Okay, D. Ferg, that's ASAP Ferg father, had the smile that would welcome people. He worked as a creative counselor at the Valley. He taught silk screening to the young youth that were interested in being entrepreneurs in that business. During that time, I knew him, and his accomplishments was remarkable. On the Bill Cosby show, he made all the sweats and t-shirts on that show. It was his designs that was the face of 2 record labels in New York. D. Ferg was introducing the hip-hop cultures to designers from Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and MCM. Most D. Ferg's designs were Disney characters dressed in fashion insignias. So he would dress up the characters in Disney and put Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and all that shit on it. I gotta raise it up now. D. Ferg and I became close, working with the children that were from group homes that also had behavior problems from the streets. I relate so well because I once wore the same shoes. I would get off of work and help D. Ferg with his large order of t-shirts. He had a print he had printed up. D. Ferg was the type of person that he taught you every step of silk screening when you work with him. I could remember D. Ferg doing 100 dozen of t-shirts for Heavy D and the Boys. Heavy D and the Boys was a hip-hop rap group with the record label Uptown Records. Their logo was the cat that D. Ferg designed for Andre Harrell, the CEO. That's all I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? And it goes on to talk about a lot of stuff that D. Ferg did. And, you know, I want to bless him and put him in the book because that was like my brother from another mother. Nick Demio, what's up with you? Yo, Governor, I'm going to get the Carter one. I'm going to see what's up with it, man. I know you down there in Nashville, Cashville. What up with 5 Deuce? Franchise Investments, what's good with you? Peace to you, bruh. Nicodemio. So listen here, man. I'm on this joint live, man. And it's early in the top of the morning. I'm glad y'all out here. Well, you know, what's happening today? DJ the best out there in Memphis. Shout out to Memphis. I was loving a girl from Memphis too. Oh my God. You probably got pulled over by her fathers before. Real Jess, east side of Detroit, in the building. Nah, man, I'm not getting no distributor deal. I don't need no deals and nothing like that. We gonna get this off. We gonna type this stuff up. We gonna get it printed up. We gonna do it ourselves. I'm a buy about 5,000 books. I'm gonna buy my own 5,000 books, and I'm gonna let people do pre-orders. And then after I do 5,000 books myself, then I'm gonna give it to the Amazon or somebody and let them put it on theirs. That's the best way to do it. And because I'm telling people that, you know what I'm saying? Ain't got no. That's just giving people game. It's enough money. It's enough stuff out here for everybody, man. And that's what dudes don't realize. Your money ain't my money. Mr. J. Ray _ K-Boo, thanks for the respect out there in Philly. Y'all got to understand, a lot of people got real dudes and everything like that. But because I was raised by a man from Philly, you know, I got a lot of respect for Philly. You understand? Because he taught me morals, principles. You understand? And I get upset at myself sometimes, man, because, you know, I wasn't never that dude who would tell anybody secrets or tell anybody stories. I kept that shit to myself. I kept it to myself where it was making me miserable, man, because, you know, shit just wasn't right and sitting on my heart right. Yeah, Cash, the God, we're going to do an audio book too. Salute to you, Get Money 76. So that shit wasn't sitting on my heart right, man. And then I kept hearing these niggas lying on the dead. Lying about how much he loved and cared for Wolf. You understand? When he wouldn't give Wolf his $300,000 and he made it whereas that them dudes had to decide, you know, to take that brother out that night. It was through some of Wolf's own actions, but it was something that nigga said too. You understand? And that was verified, and that what came up when their own people got on the internet and started talking about Wolf and them. So my whole thing about it is that, man, I was that dude that whole inner circle of rap. And coming out of New York and different places, Atlanta, California, you know, they kept me right there. So when people come here and say, yo, Gene, you doing it for the money. You doing it for this. Nigga, I could have kept my mouth closed and got way more money than I ever got on this shit. I was expensive, nigga, because not only did I know people knew what I was capable of, and people know what I brought to the game. So when you like that, and you bringing stuff like that to the game, people want you around them. Because it's just certain things that you're not going to do. It's certain things that people ain't going to do. Now, you get these young cats out here, young, dumb, full of cum. They don't know. But when something happened to one of us, you talking about generations being lost. Mothers, sisters, brothers, kids, babies, all that. Because we don't do stuff that, you know what I'm saying, that's unless it's necessary, unless somebody has truly violated. So when you got these young cats who don't care, they don't understand that there's certain things that you can't do to certain people. You got a young cat, he'll get disrespected, or he think he disrespected, and then he want to kill somebody. But he don't know the person that he killed, that he hurt somebody so bad that they gonna kill his mama, his daddy, his brother, his sister, his next to kin, and all that. There's guys out here that think like that because they hurt that bad. So when these young kids out here that's doing crazy shit that don't have no filter, they have to understand it's a respect factor, man. I'm going a little too deep and I'm going too far right now. Lick who fo? Lick who foo? Lick who fo? Come on, man. Stop it. I don't know that. I don't know how to say that. Leak who foo? Lick who fo? Kairos _34 out there in North Philly. You in the Middle East? Hani Allah Lawi? Kaif halak? Alhamdulillah. Ashu fak bukra, my brother. Inshallah. Blacksmith, why not? Oh, Mount Vernon in the building. Yo, Mount Vernon helped put hip-hop on the map in New York. All the great acts was coming out Mount Vernon, the Bronx, Westchester. Mount Vernon has so much talent up there, but this idiot wouldn't let it come out. Shout out to Mount Vernon. Artie Green Artie Green know me from way back, y'all. Artie Green, Artie, I'm gonna tell this story. Artie Green, I was a attendance counselor at Brandeis High School. And I was working as a counselor too, attendance counselor and a counselor for the Board of Education at Brandeis High School back in '86. Artie Green was one of the baddest basketball players that ever touched that shit. Slick, both hands, could shoot his ass off, quick as hell. He was one of my students, right? Artie had that smile, like that D. Ferg smile. When you smile, niggas like, yo, man, this is a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Artie still got that smile. Artie did some records from Ja Rule and got famous as being a producer. But prior to that, Artie went that street route and became an entrepreneur in the streets. I used to try to talk him away from that. But see, because somebody and those kids got that kind of charisma, sometimes those dudes in the streets try to bring them in. I even had the same thing happen to me when a dude tried to bring me into some stuff, and I ain't, man, I'm not gonna sell no drugs or nothing like that. But he wanted me to protect him. And then I go to certain people, they were telling me, yo, man, dude ain't gonna be around that long. I was like, that happened a couple of times. Shakira Payne? Shakira Payne? Can I sign a couple from you? I don't even think that's your name. You look like my old girlfriend, Evita. F Amazon, you got a better way, senior? Holla at your boy. Hi, I am Queen DNA. Do not attempt. I am Queen. She said, DNA. Do not attempt unless you coming right. Well, I'm coming right, Queen. I know how to get that money, bring that check home. Yo, I gotta say this shit for this show tonight. This show tonight is gonna be I'll Be Was Sure. Miss Maintain too? Yes, man. I am healing. I'm healing. I just gotta lose this weight, and I was working out, and then I almost tore my Achilles, and it was in pain, and it's still sore. So now, my brother bought me an exercise bike. He got an exercise bike in the room, so I'm gonna start riding that while I'm here for the next couple of weeks, and then he got a full gym in his basement, and I'm just gonna start working out right there. I got to get it down. I got to get it down, because that's gonna help my whole health, losing the weight and everything like that. Get down, no disrespect, ladies, get it down to pimp size. Yes, yes, yes. So we was talking earlier about one of the viewers went on Lil C's page, and he said to Lil C's, go ahead on with that old cop shit, Gene. You think you know everything. And he said, go ahead with on that old cop shit. You think you know everything. And he said Little C's responded. The only reason Little C's responded, because he know he said it. Little C's responded in a way, and I hope the dude put it up on the internet, where Little C said, oh, I see y'all listening to Gene. Well, you listening to Gene too, brother. And you should have listened that night. You should have listened that night and say, yo, Big, maybe Gene is right. We ain't been nowhere. He's saying this, that, and the third. Let's hear him out. Don't try to make no jokes in fun of it. Because right now, one of the greatest rappers in the world is not here for us to enjoy anymore. And you tell people you don't want to talk about it, but you'll get on A&E. So y'all, let's get some money up and cut a check so Lil C's could talk about it. Because it seems like only reason he talk about it is when he get on A&E or some documentary or somebody who want to pay him to talk about it. Matter of fact, let's get some money up and see will he take it and get on a lie detector test and talk about it. DJ Fat Boy, salute. Cool Mo 69 bootleg what? Big underscore dog underscore 78. What's up with you, boy? Miss Maintain, you from Cali? California love. What's all this California love? Miss Queen DNA. Do not attempt. She from San Diego. My uncle's out there in San Diego in Oceanside. Is that still the same place? James Rich 100. You right, rep. You know, yo. Zip is one of the funniest dudes you ever want to be around. And Chaz is one of the more thoroughest dudes that you ever want to be around in your life. James Rich 100, thanks for saying that, man. Rest in peace. Both are to those gods, man. But they don't, you know, they ain't away because they live inside of us, man. The people that love them, the people who speak about them. Make sure the book is hardcover. Can I do 260 pages in hardcover? Galveston, Texas. What up with y'all? Cadillac Nut. This thing ain't going up no more. I be messing up. Yeah. Juice, he said he met me at a RYC Orthopedics. He said I was a very cool dude. Thanks, Juice, man. Yo, listen to me, man. I've been blessed. And I'm just glad at this point in time in my life, man, that I'm a retired state parole officer. Like, I used to tell my dudes when they sit in front of me, yo, it's my job to get you off of parole. I'm a parole officer. It's my job to get you off parole. And if you don't have the tools to stay in the street, I got to help you get the tools to stay in the street. Whether it's education, whether it's a job, whether it's being that big brother go talk to you. You got a problem with me, man, listen to me. We ain't got to talk here in this office. I'll be on your block. And I go on the block, I come out there, and sometimes I spend an hour sitting out there talking to dude. Yo, Gene, yo, deal, man, I got to take care of this, I got to take care of this. I said, man, listen to me, man. I ain't out here trying to catch you doing nothing. That's on you. There's people that's got jobs to do that. So if you want to live off the land, that's on you, brother. My job is to make sure that you have the tools that you don't have to live off the land in that way. And if you choose to do that, that's on you, brother. But listen to me. Don't shit where you lay your head, because you know if they say we got to search this motherfucker and that shit is in your house, it's yours. You understand? And I used to tell dudes like that for real. And they would tell you, it ain't my job to, stop you from doing this and stop you from doing it. Those are the choices you make as a man. How you want to feed your family, how you want to live your life. Because if you steady trying to throw bricks at the penitentiary, that's on you. You sure gonna build it, and it's gonna be right there waiting for you to lay your head. 3 hots and some of you faggot ass nigga a cock. Did he? Y'all get me started on here, man. And people who know me, like my good friends, Shay Boogie, what up with you? Miss Pisces? Is that my Miss Pisces 112? That ain't my cousin, is it? I don't know. Yeah, I'm pulling this up myself, man. So I've been through a whole lot of stuff that I could offer and give to people and everything like that. And people out here, you know, especially the elite that I've been around, I could tell you a story that blow your mind about Ashton, what's his name? Ashton Kistler or whatever like that. The white actor used to be in two men and a something boy, or 2 men and a boy or something like that. I could tell you about him. I could tell you a story about him, Puff, and Jay-Z when they was around each other. I could tell you a lot of stories because I heard a lot of shit. Good morning, Big Gene. Much love from Harlem. Paradise in Harlem? Where Paradise in Harlem? Paradise, you ain't in Harlem. Yes, I am, Big Gene. You are Paradise? I ain't seen Paradise in Harlem yet. See, this is what I hate. Beat _ scratch. Listen to what he said. What's the chance of you sitting down with Miss Wallace and you talking about what happened? Been there, done that, man. When you don't follow me. That's one of the first things my frat brother Bill had me do. He used to bodyguard Miss Wallace. Miss Wallace was told by Puffy that he didn't know who I was. He knew I wasn't going to lie to that man, mama. DJ Fat Boy Big was a lot of people, boy. Oh, you live in Taina Towers? I used to work in Taina Towers. 123rd and 3rd Avenue. Used to come check out the guards and everything, walk around. That's when the Purple Top crew was over there heavy. I got family in Red Hook too. That Civic 1977. BK Fame, you know the Fames out there. If you from Red Hook, you know the Fames. Fame up in Prospect, nah, that's my nigga, nah, Love wouldn't disrespect. You know the Fame family. BK Fame is my brother. Grand Rising Greatness. Oh, damn, Big Gene 5 Deuce. Oh, niggas is hitting me on Cash App. And I'm on live on Instagram. Wow. Thank you for that Cash App. Appreciate you. Cadillac, Galveston, Texas. Y'all didn't know Galveston, Texas was a thriving black community. And they let that shit flood. Wiped it out. Much love from the Middle East again. Bahrain. Okay. My man said if he see a bootleg book, he gonna get on him. Yeah. Man, it's just giving people life and game and everything like that, man. And it's just helping people to grow to a different place in their life. You know, everything is about levels and phases. And it's understanding that you can grow and realize this. You could be in a rut today, but if you keep living, if you keep going, this too shall pass. You got to understand that all your greatness, it comes within. And that anytime you need help, You could get help from the outside, but the prescription of life comes within. So your life have you as a spirit, you as a God, you as a person have everything you need inside you. God gives you the power to tap in sometimes. Sometimes people need help. Sometimes people need certain things in life, drugs, wine, liquor, but they need a little of that to get by and get over. But if you are spiritually in tune with yourself, you can find all that within inside yourself. I don't know if Big had music out there, it would be from his earlier days. Oh, Jay-Z. Oh, what's that, Johnson? Johnson sent me that picture of Jay-Z on Uncle Ben rice. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, we know they don't play fair and safe. They can't. They can't be on the same thing. Angel TTP. It's a big show. Somebody sent it to me. It just came out like 4 or 5 days ago. Vern, what? DJ Vern, what up with you, Vern? Vern got more history in hip hop than all these niggas. Vern used to set up for DJ Vern. Y'all see him on the Instagram right now. He used to set up for a Video Music Box. What's that kid name who used to run that stuff? And he used to do Hot 97, all the outdoor facilities. Vern had more equipment than China had rice. He used to do all our parties. Vern will tell you, Vern, did I used to get a million parties, me and Slick and the family? Same gang them. We used to we took over where Harlem World left off. And man, we used to have fun. What up, Gov? Yes, it's an A&E documentary. It's supposed to be about the younger days of Big and everything like that. But if you see my program, everything, I broke it down how you could see how everybody was lying and changing what they were saying by past stuff they had said. Miss Maintain too, you like the fade? Yeah, my brother did it this morning. You know what I'm saying? I had him cut a little bit off the top. You know, it was a little too high. He had me looking like, let me see your license and registration, please. And give me your insurance card. I'm like, damn, bro, I don't want to look like that. Yeah, I was going to put something on 50 in it, but this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to take my big book up to Big's death. And then I wanted the part 2. If that does well, I'm going to do part 2. I'm going to have, then that's what I'm talking about. Part 2 would be about the Ja Rule and the 50 beef. It'll be about some stuff about Fat Joe and how he was instrumental in helping me going to the, staying afloat when I was going through all those investigations and everything like that. He being a good dude from the situation that me and him had. It's going to be about, a lot of stuff that was happening in Harlem. It's going to, and throughout the country, it's going to be about me bodyguarding, Nate Dogg, Exhibit, just a couple of days, a day or two. It's going to be about just stories, and there's going to be a lot of stories in there about different people, like athletes, from Jerome Bettis If y'all know who I'm talking about out there in Pittsburgh, it's gonna be part two. It's gonna be about Jerome Bettis. Just stories, conversations we had. It's gonna be a book of a lot of conversations I had with dudes. The greatest conversation I think I ever had with an athlete was Jerome Bettis and Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders, even back then, he was he was a man around boys. Deion Sanders had a crazy mind and an outlook on life, and it helped me. Just that one conversation that day I had with him, it helped me grow. I was going to talk about stuff like that. A lot of different conversations I had with different people. That was going to be the second one. And, things I was doing, people I was helping. You understand? How the feds was out trying to get me. And I never sold no drugs, never did nothing. And that type of thing. It was crazy. How they was ready for me to get killed in order to make a case against some top drug dealers. That's our federal government. They knew that these guys was going to try to kill me and took a hit to kill me. They was coming to kill Parole Officer Deal. But they didn't know Parole Officer Deal and Big Gene was the same person. True story. Bitcoins. He said, I'm still in the fight. I just need my wife. What happened to your wifey? Bitcoins? Thank you, man. If people don't say I've told them a lot without getting a dime, they lying to you. Because I've given people more information about that night Big died. And the night Tupac died, I got it from a dude that was there. Who told us that night, called us on the phone. Before it was news or anything. So I can go on hearsay on that. But this is hearsay for back there in 96. South Florida checking in. Mississippi in there. JV thinking. Everybody say, well, yo, Big Gene, keep on, keep on speaking the truth. Keep on speaking the truth. Other niggas is behind the thing. Yo, that nigga snitching. Man, we ain't worrying about that. Yo, that was Nina. What was Nina talking about? Nina, what? Nina, I ain't see that. You got to come to my Nina. Make that statement on my 201. If you listening to me, Nina, call me on my 201 number and text that what you were saying, because I don't know how to get it from here. There's no way he gonna get the property that I got. There's no way he gonna get what I got like he did Kim. Am I a Lil Wayne fan? My man, listen to me. I'm a fan of great music.